Hi there, welcome back. Right, something that I didn't do at the end or indeed during the tutorial was to go over here to our project management tools, and here we have Tower 2. So I'm going to put Tower 2 here because it's been completed, but I'm also going to open it and put note. Okay, the part completed is better type ETID is also Towers 3 and 4. Therefore, there is no need to redo those pieces. The tower has also had its geometry fixed. I'm using a new keyboard, I do apologise. Okay. Comment. And I can change its name, Tower 2 and 3 and 4, because it's the same model. I'll just click out of here, and then I can take Tower 3 and just archive it, because I don't need it, in Tower 4, which means that I'm technically straight onto Tower 5, which is great. That basically means we've only got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 parts left to go, with, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly 6 parts completed. We'll have 6 parts completed probably within 30 minutes because Tower 5 is just not very difficult. Okay, let's go over here then and open Tower 5. You may notice it's in my quick load bar here. Well, hang on a second. Let's open them all up, in fact. Open. So that was Tower 5. Tower 4, Tower 3. What's Tower 3? Yep, Tower 3. Open. Tower 4. There's Tower 4, in fact. But even then, Tower 4 is just the same one as before, but with no crenellations, really. But it needs its roof fixing. Okay, well, we can fix that. So we still need to do Tower 4. So I'll just add Tower 4 back into this. I'll move Tower 5 back to the top. Tower 4 to here. Make a note here that it's actually Towers 3 and 5. Note, actually Tower 5, not Tower 4. Done. Okay, that way we know what's going on. There, so that's all done. So being worked on is Tower 4 now, which is this. As you can see, it's got the same kind of geometric problems as we had in the past. However, you know, we can look at this and think, well, why should we dick around fixing loads and loads of this when, frankly, we can just delete the top and remake it? Which is true, we can. So, let's go straight into this. And I think what I'll do is just do a Control-V, just make a duplicate of it. And then I'm just going to work on one of these models, probably this one. There we are, delete it. Oh, let me see what I've just done there. Have I accidentally created a reference? Yes, I have, so I'll make it unique. There we are. That way what I do with this one will not happen to the other one, as you can see. And then the one underneath, I'm just going to right click, go to Object Properties, and make it see-through. There, that way we can get the height and everything right. It's a border. Use my move tool. It goes to there. Then to there. And then to there. And that's it. That's all there is to it, really. Just cap the top. And then the piece underneath, which is like see-through, I can just delete. And that's all of it done. This is just the tower. Okay, so now I'm going to take this part here at the bottom. Keep this part at the top because it's still needed. Alright, and this is an example of kind of retardedly easy unwrapping, really. Go UVW unwrap, or unwrap UVW, or whatever you want to call it. Put it over there. As you can see, it's more or less tried to unwrap it itself anyway. Right, just make sure all the parts are selected. To be honest, we can just select this and Control I, select everything else. There we are. And then go here, turn it off. That's that part done. Then this part here, planar. It's done. That's it. That's all the unwrapping done. That was as difficult as it got, rather sadly. Okay, what I'll do is basically move that to there. Actually, before I do, I will have to just check that, yep, these parts are even visible. I don't even need to do much with that. Okay, let's basically just make a space for the other piece as well. This part will not really be seen very much, so that's it. And then Control S just to make sure the model's saved, and we can render out our UVW template, obviously. So this is Tower 4, I believe, so let's go to Tower 4, and this would be called, if I give it a name, Tower 4 underscore UV underscore template. And just save it up as a JPEG. Done. Alright, let's see how long it takes us to actually texture up this little fella. So here's our old stuff. Let's get rid of that and that and that. Let's keep our other stuff though. File open. I'm gonna go to Tower 4. Grab our template. Do a 1, Control Shift I, and then layer, new layer via, I don't know, copy. Actually, no, I don't want to do it that way. Make a new layer here, and then I'm just going to fill it. Okay, now I'm going to grab this one. And do a layer via cut. Control Shift J does the same thing, look. Right, do the naming part, so layer properties, tower top, tower walls, or outer, whatever you want to call it. Right, if I go down here and just change the opacity for a minute, turn my background back on. I want this part here, so okay, and I'm going to make a layer, let me see, layer, new layer by cut, done. Okay, that should do it. If you look, we've actually got a very thin layer there, so what I'm going to have to do is just increase the size of this a little bit. So I'll just come over here. Just do that. There. That way we're not going to get bleed, basically, which is not what I want. And this is tower middle bit. So, tower middle bit. Okay, just so we know what it is. Now, obviously, we can go over here to our greystone. We'll do that first. Copy it. And slap it over this. And then go to our tower middle part. And clip that as well. Then go to our tower walls. We've already shrunk down our base wall, so you can go here and crunch them on top of each other like this. And then right click, create a clipping mask. Well, that were easy. Okay, let's make a few little simple dirt layers. Nothing hectic, just that. And just areas basically where it's going to gather, you know. Just simple stuff. Tower middle bit, here we are. I like to make it nice and uneven in places. There we go. And down here, I think I'll stick a black background in. There we go. That's it. That's entirely how complicated the unwrap process of that was. So Control S, and that'll allow us to save it, and that's Tower 4. And I think we call it Base Diffuse, don't we? I always forget what these damn things are called. Let's see. Yeah, Tower 4 Basic Texture. Memory's terrible. I should have a piece of paper on my desk, really, shouldn't I? It just tells me what I'm doing. Okay, and just save that out as a PSD. Yes. And then Control Shift S. Tower underscore 4. Well, I don't use the underscores when I'm doing the rest of it. Tower 4 Diffuse. There we go. And save. And then fire up the old DDO. Sorry, no, I meant NDO. I'll have to close this down. You can't fire up DDO until we have the specular and ambient stuff. And a normal. Just the way it rolls. NDO. I will update that, I promise. I might update it actually after I've recorded this bit. Right, presets. Go. I wonder how long this one will take. I can't imagine it taking too long, to be honest. I'll have some of my water. I mean, 13 minutes so far for the entire project, although, to be fair, it was a piss easy project. This part of it. What's interesting is we can run different kind of variations of DDO and create different textures, which will make our parts all look different as well, which is nice. There we go, that should do it. Let's have a quick look and see how chunky it is. Chunky, nice. Okay, so Control Shift S. We're going to call this Tower 4. I always forget to do that. There we go, Tower 4 Normal. Target. Done. Okay, now I'm going to convert this, as usual. There we go. This is obviously the one that takes a little bit longer. Another lovely drink. Yum. Nearly that. There. Okay, ambient looks good. Control Shift S. Okay, I'll not Control Shift S. There. So tower 4 ambient. Yeah. Off you go. Tower 4 specular. A little bit bright around the edges there, isn't it? Oh well, such is life. I'll work with it rather than against it. Yeah, that's fine. Control Shift S. And this will be... Have I been saved them all as Photoshop? I bloomin' have, haven't I? Tower 4 specular. Targa. Tower 4 ambient. Save as a Targa this time. Because I don't want to have to load in enormous files if I can help it. And then Tower 4 normal. I already saved that as a Targa, so that's okay. Ha. It's you sorted. Right then. Close these up. Because I only want these so I can generate my dirty file. So let's load up the dirty stuff modifiers. And let's go to my do stuff for me hub. Quick load. Should be in Tower 4, not Tower 2. Ambient, normal, specular. Where's my diffuse? There it is. Grief. Never mind. I'll just do it that way. It will accept PSDs. I just prefer them as slightly smaller files. I'm still using grey shades, so I don't know why I just selected that. Let's go on my dirt and scratches. And I just use quick and dirty again, because I quite liked that last time. And fire it off, I suppose. There we go. Should I pause it this time? I mean, it's only got 45 details to go. I think it'll do it fairly quickly. And it is. It'll call an error at the end because I'm not using the most recent version of Photoshop. And so there's some sort of thing about the fill tool, but it doesn't make a damned heap of the difference. If you just wait, you'll see it. There you go. Object fill layer 1. At least I assume that's what it's from. I don't really care. I've got this, and it's nice. Yay. Okay, that's cool. Let's just stick on the previewer, which will of course create the files over here in, I think, JPEG format. Beautiful, lovely, and super. I like that. So if I just press this, which is my quick export button, you'll see it now creates my targets. 4 of them to be precise. Well, 3 of them. I've got a 4th one down the bottom. And that should be it. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Right, let's go back to my UDK project area here. Tower being worked on was 4, so I'll stick that here. 1 and 4. Note that it's finished. And it took about 20 minutes tops. Make a note of myself, maybe next time I'll remember not to put any windows in any of my models, that'd be great. And we can probably go on and do part Tower 5 in just a minute. So, no, 5's been done. 5 has been done. Let's just check it again to make sure. Yep, Tower 5 already exists. Problem done. So the next piece we're going to be working on instead will therefore be, just archive that, Tower Top 1. With 3, 6, 9, 10 pieces to go. Marvellous. Okay, so see you in the next part. Till then, TTFN.